Hi guys, today's video is going to be a very relaxed one as it is my last video of the year. And as my last video, I decided to do my own perfume awards of 2024. I've done something like this last year and I know that a lot of you actually enjoyed it. So today I decided to do it again. By the way, if you're new here, my name is Joanna and I do reviews and recommendations of affordable and luxury fragrances in my channel. Now, if that sounds interesting to you, then please do keep watching and consider subscribing. First award is my favorite discovery of the year. And I chose Un Bel Amour d'été by Parfums de Empire. If you watch my channel, you know how much I adore this fragrance. I have talked about this fragrance over and over in my channel for sure. You've heard me talking about this fragrance. I discovered Un Bel Amour d'été in Essence and I was blown away the moment I smelled it. Basically, I chose it to be my favorite discovery of 2024 because I found my kind of floral perfume in Un Bel Amour d'été. This perfume really speaks to me. It's like me in a bottle. This is very tropical vibes, a little bit carnal as well. My kind of sexy floral fragrance as it is not really in your face floral. It has a cumin note that I normally hate, but it works very well in this fragrance as I think it is that cumin that spice it up a little bit to give it a carnal vibes. I absolutely love this fragrance. This has ylang ylang and champaca combo that to me just screams island, and I just love that kind of vibe. I said it before and I will say it again. If I have to redo my beach wedding once again, I'm gonna wear Un Bel Amour d'été. This definitely smells like love in the island. The more you sweat, the more it becomes intoxicating. It is so far my favorite floral scent, and because of that, I consider it as my best discovery of 2024. Once again, that is Un Bel Amour d'été by Parfums de Empire. All right, next category is Best Freshie. Now, the perfume that I chose to be featured in this category is not just a typical Freshie scent because actually this is something that I will consider as a fresh floral scent or maybe even more floral. But guys, this is just so fresh that yeah, it has to be this fragrance as this is the best unique and fresh floral Freshie scent that I really enjoyed this year. And this is Tilia by Marc-Antoine Barrois. Basically, it smells like chamomile flowers that is slightly tea scented and honeyed. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna describe Tilia. This is very light, fresh and airy, yet it lasts forever on clothes and on skin. Such a unique take of a Freshie in my opinion. That's why I'm featuring this in today's video. This can even pass as one of the most unique perfumes of the year. I absolutely love it. If you watch my channel, you know how much I raved about this fragrance as well since day one. And yeah, definitely the best Freshie of the year. Tilia by Marc-Antoine Barrois. All right, next category is Best Gourmand. How many Gourmand perfumes were released this year? I don't know. I've lost count because there were so many. However, the one that struck me the most, I will say, is Poca by Perfume. And basically, Poca is a popcorn scent, as the name suggests, because Poca is the short term for pipoca, which means popcorn in Portuguese and Spanish, I think. And Poca doesn't just smell like popcorn. This, to me, smells like freshly baked apple pie. Imagine it coming out from the oven, and then when you poked it, somehow it has caramel popcorn aroma coming out of it. Yeah, that is Poca with an addition of hazelnut, on top of that freshly baked apple pie. I absolutely love it. I am normally not a big fan of edible kind of gourmand, but there's something about Boca that just smells grown and elevated edible gourmand. I really enjoy using it. It is definitely addictive. In my opinion, the best gourmand of the year. Once again, Boca by Perfume. All right, next category is something new, as I didn't do this category last year. However, this year I am introducing something that is called the most unique gourmand, because as I mentioned, there were so many gourmand releases this year, but you know, they're all like, okay, very pastry-like, they smell edible, but then is there any unique gourmand that was released this year? And in my opinion, yes, there is, and it is Elope by Soradora. Okay, guys, to me, this smells like having a freshly baked apricot pie along with tea. That's how it smells like. Normal gourmands out there either just smells like pastry or chocolatey sweet. With Elope, it has an additional drink, so you're also getting a tea. Yeah, that's why I consider this fragrance very unique. Anyway, kidding aside, I just really find this fragrance unique, and I haven't smelled anything like it, as on top of that apricot pie and tea, it also has an underlying sesame note that gave this fragrance a unique nuttiness. I absolutely love it. It is a very unique niche gourmand, and yeah, I think it deserves to have an award as like the most unique gourmand of the year. Yeah, once again, that is Elope by Soradora. All right, now speaking of unique, let's talk about the most unique Middle Eastern perfume. And can you guess which one it's going to be? I chose Empire Victor by Kadlaj. Okay, this has a very typical citrusy vanilla gourmand DNA, but I am very impressed with this because in spite of that citrusy vanilla DNA that is quite common, Kadlaj made a very unique take of that DNA in Empire Victor. If you watch my channel, once again, you know how much I adore this fragrance. I even consider it as the best affordable gourmand vanilla. That's how much I love this fragrance. This smells like vanilla cake with caramel drizzle and lemon shavings on top. And aside from that gourmand factor, it has an underlying creamy sandalwood and cedar that made this fragrance actually not just a typical edible gourmand. It has a sophisticated woody background that, to me, leveled up this fragrance. Like, I am surprised that this is priced at $30. What a beautiful gem. Definitely the most unique Middle Eastern perfume of the year. And this is Empire Victor by Kadlaj. Now, speaking of unique, let's talk about the niche version. Who gets the most unique niche perfume this year? And actually, the perfume that I chose is something that I don't have anymore. It is Tuberose Astral by Maison Crivoli. Okay, I know I have mentioned it in one of my most disliked perfumes of the year. However, objectively, it is very unique. The fact that it is a tuberose heavy fragrance, I've never smelled any tuberose dominant perfume that smells like Tuberose Astral. That perfume is definitely unique. I appreciate the artistry of Mr. Quentin Bish because he was actually trying to translate the childhood of Maison Crivoli. So it's kind of like a mixture of light and darkness. So the tuberose represents the happy moments and the light, while the leather oud or saffron represents the darkness. And even though I appreciate the artistry of that perfume, it just didn't go well with my skin chemistry. I know that it is a favorite of a lot of you guys out there, and I understand. I just wish that it worked well with my skin chemistry. And yeah, having said that, it is definitely the most unique niche perfume that I have ever tried this year. There's only one category for designer perfume, as I didn't really like any designer perfume this year. To be honest, I wasn't really into designer perfume this year, and even though there were many releases and I've tried a lot when I was going to shopping malls, nothing really excited me except, okay, for one, which will be the winner of this year's best designer perfume, and it is Barenia by Hermes. If you watch my channel, I reviewed it and I told you that I really like it. I was close buying it. However, I realized that it is very similar to Angel Muse by Mugler. You know, just remove the hazelnut cocoa spread note of Angel Muse and you will somehow get Barenia. They definitely have the same vibe without the hazelnut cocoa spread. And yeah, that's the reason why I didn't buy it, because I have two backups of Angel Muse, and I don't want to add more of that scent profile in my collection, because anyway, it looks like it's going to be impossible for me to use my other two backups. Nevertheless, I find Barenia such an elegant and sophisticated scent, very Hermes-like, you know, plus a very remarkable patchouli, akigala wood, and oak combo. It is not a unique fragrance, that's for sure. However, I really appreciate it, and to me, it is the best designer fragrance this year, as it is the only designer fragrance that actually caught my attention. Now, let's talk about best Middle Eastern perfume. And I'll be honest with you, the one that I chose is my number one favorite out of hundreds of Middle Eastern perfumes that I tried this year. I chose this because this perfume definitely speaks to me, and this is how I want to smell like. Nudo Exotic Flowers by Fragrance World. This is such a beautiful, sexy, and alluring tobacco, leather, and cherry scent that I just absolutely love. It is a very close dupe of Initio's Narcotic Delight. So if you are looking for an affordable version of Narcotic Delight, I highly recommend you Nudo Exotic Flowers. If you can handle this packaging though, because I find this actually very unisex. Like, men can definitely pull off this fragrance. However, not sure if a man will be happy to pull off this bottle, right? Yeah, I just love this perfume. I think the only difference between Nudo Exotic Flowers and Narcotic Delight is the honey, because Exotic Flowers is missing that honey. However, it is okay. To me, it is perfect. The tobacco and leather here are just blended into perfection. There's a dark cherry in the background that I just adore. And it is not your typical syrupy cherry, okay? It has like a black cherry nuance with some almonds as well. That is not too sweet, just delectable. An alluring fragrance. I love this perfume. I will definitely be shocked if I smell it on someone and know that it costs around $30 or euros. Yeah, once again, Nudo Exotic Flowers as the best Middle Eastern perfume of 2024. All right, now we are down to best niche perfume of 2024. And if you watch my video about best perfume discoveries of 2024, you know which fragrance is my number one. You will know the winner in this category. Oud Cadenza by Maison Crivelli. I just love this fragrance. Is it a unique one? No, but this perfume definitely speaks to me. this is my vibe, as it has a lot of those dark and heavy notes like leather, tobacco, saffron, oud. However, it is very smooth, very well blended, and it is sweetened by caramel and dates. I think it is perfection, as I can't really take like just heavy oud patchouli, saffron, leather combo that is dry. The sweetness coming from the caramel, dates are just perfect in this fragrance to match my vibe. This is definitely alluring and sexy fragrance. I use this if I want to impress. Like, for example, we are going on a gathering and I just want to make a little bit of an impression, you know, because every time I wear this, people always compliment me, okay, on how good I smell like. I love Oud Cadenza. Longevity and projection are amazing as well. To me, this is the best niche perfume of 2024. All right, and the last category is called Best Brand Newcomer, okay? As you know, I love discovering niche perfume brands in my channel, and the brand that I chose to win this category is, without a doubt, the brand of Leda. As far as I know, it is established only last year. However, I've only tried their fragrances this year, as I think they only start to ship to Europe this year as well. I just really love their fragrances. Like, imagine classy, sophisticated bottles and scents, less than $100. Just in case you don't know, Leda fragrance is owned by a fellow YouTuber, SMLXO. I just love her vibe and everything. I'm a big fan of the brand because it just evokes Leda to me. Bourbon Brulee is one of my best discoveries as well of 2024, and I know that there's a lot of new niche brands this year. However, I chose Leda because their perfumes are reasonably priced, okay? There's a lot of new niche perfumes out there. However, guys, they're not reasonably priced. And yeah, to me, it matters. They only have 4 perfumes and I love them all. Yeah, and that says a lot. Like, all of her perfumes are something that I will wear. So having said that, to me, Leda is the best brand newcomer of the year. Alright, so that is the end of today's video, guys. I hope that you enjoyed watching. Once again, I am very grateful for all of you guys who's been with me from the very beginning. You have no idea how much I appreciate your time, as I consider myself as a newbie here in YouTube. In 2 years, I gained 13,600 subscribers, and I am blown away and just very, very grateful to all of you guys who subscribed to my channel. You have no idea how you make my day. And just want to let you know, I am going on a very long holidays. And I'm talking about almost 2 months, okay? I'm going to Philippines and to Dubai and to Exans after. Yeah, so it will be a very, very hectic beginning of the year, as I will only be coming back at the end of February. However, I will be filming content for you guys. So even if I leave, I will have videos out. And in those videos, I will have a lot of interesting perfume reviews, okay? And for sure, I will be coming home with lots of new perfume discoveries. To be honest, I will just continue filming until I run out of ideas. Yeah, that's my plan for the next month. Yeah, I just want to let you guys know about it. Once again, thank you all so much for watching. I hope that we all have an amazing new year upon us. And yeah, have a blessed day, guys. Bye.